Hello! Hi there, it's me, it's Dave, or the Jaded Rabbit. God bless you, my friends. Thank you kindly for finding some time to join me for another live stream. Yes, I am on the grind. I am trying to uncover everything that I can uncover about Mortal Kombat 1. And the investigation continues. Now, I would have liked to have made some more empirical observations about the game, but as you may or may not know, like, I have been trying to put onto my YouTube a lot of proof that things are just really going bad with Mortal Kombat 1. You can leave the politics aside for a moment. The game is unoptimized. The game was rushed. They didn't bother to animate certain things. Rewards are useless. I mean, watch any of my clippies. I try to put them in short little clippy moments. Everything is just such a downgrade with Mortal Kombat 1. So many downgrades and modes have been chopped. The reviews are lying. Yes, OMG. Yes, I even made songs about all this stuff. I really don't know how many different ways I can explain it to people because I still get comments saying, oh, there's no politics, gameplay is fun, cameo system balanced, blah, blah, blah. There's a lot of shillery going on, and I'm not promoting that. I promote independent, free thought, critical thinking. Ask questions. Always ask questions. I love this meme.
Don't ask questions. Just consume product and then get excited for next product. Don't ask questions. Just consume product and then get excited for next product.
Unfortunately, so many people are just, oh my god, Omni-Man is coming. It's going to be so much fun. Tremor is coming. La-di-da. Right? Like, lots of people are having the wool pulled over their eyes. They are not asking questions. They're ready to accept another thing that they have to pay for, rather than see what we've already paid for is not good. There is really not much good about Mortal Kombat 1. I find absolutely everything lacking, from the story, the character design, the gameplay, the modes of gameplay, invasions, Combat League. It's all very bad. So I've been sort of on a quest to try and find more and more information. I would like to give a couple of shoutouts. Please go check out Fate Fight All Thy Enemies. I really like his channel. He's saying a lot of the same things that I am saying about this game. Mortal Kombat 1 is a travesty. And so I'm actually finding that there is greater community in the people who dislike this game. Because the people who like this game, I don't know, where are their standards? Where is their common sense? I'm so shocked. So I must give another shout out to another fellow, Kenny or Rizu. Please go subscribe to these people. They make some great videos too. Kenny is also making videos critical of Mortal Kombat 1. And I think, you know, in the effort of striving to get a better game, a better product, we should be asking questions and demanding more and better as a consumer, as a player. I feel like a lot of people are very emotional about the game, but I don't come at it from an emotional response. If there was a lot of fun to be had in it, I wouldn't be having these conversations. But yes, Kenny or Rizu, very lovely. He made a wonderful, wonderful video that I do recommend that, check out. But we're going to be taking a look at it together because I feel it is such a beautiful compilation of everything wrong with Mortal Kombat 1, and I really don't know how to explain it better in some instances. Also wonderful is that this is just a presentation of empirical observations. This is what he sees in the game from a collection of sources, because this is also a compilation from across different parts of the internet, which is very, very fascinating. Kind of sad that there's not as many people watching this video, because I actually really thought it was a banger. It was a banger. So we're going to be taking a look at this thing. Much better. Much better. But before we do, let's see what you guys are saying. If you enjoy all of these videos about Mortal Kombat 1, if you support independent speech, free thinking, please leave a like. Likes really help out with the channel, getting the news out there, and hopefully this message can reach someone and open their eyes to their travesty that is Mortal Kombat 1. Too many people. I ask them, where are they having their fun? And usually the most prevalent response I'll get is something like, Combat League is great with cameos. But I mean, it's like talking to people who were using Shiva Dragon Stomp in MK11 Aftermath. Like, these people were just taking advantage of an exploitative system with Shiva's Dragon Stomp. Similarly, these same people are taking advantage of the exploitative cameo system, which is unbalanced. Come now. You spend 1 super meter and 2 cameo bars, and you do 50% damage or more? Why is there not an equal and opposite defensive response? That's how you tell the game is unbalanced, because there are no defensive options. This was another point that I came across when I was reading the comments. It takes me forever to get through those comments, but you better leave them, because if I don't get them, my YouTube dies. So please give me all of your comments. I do read them. I love reading them, love having conversations with you, etc. So someone brought up the fact that there's lots of armors and invasions, and of course we can all attest to that there are lots of invasion armored encounters. Why does the game not provide an equal and opposite offensive response, like an armor breaker? Even in Street Fighter 6, like Chun-Li's spinning bird kick. That's an armor breaker. Tensho kicks, that's another armor breaker. There's a couple of armor breakers for every character in Street Fighter 6. There are no armor breakers. Like, think about it. We got armor breakers in MK11. Clearly, not having an entire mechanic present in a game, which is kind of fundamental, especially if you're throwing in lots of armored special wake-up attacks. Why are there no armor breakers? Game is unbalanced. Okay, so let's take a look at this video. God bless you, Kenny. We're gonna be looking at your video. Okay, and what are you guys saying? Would love to know. Gamer Shadow, it's your girl, Australia. Thank you. Gamer Shadow, new Natara will look cool. Yeah, spiky boobs are fun. Who doesn't enjoy spiky boobs? James, hello. Melina Specialist, what's up? Jade, hello. JJ, hey. Jade, I made it to Elder God rank. Was it worth it? No. Was it a waste of time? Very. Are you going to do that every season, Jade? Because if it's a good Kombat League season, you would be doing it every season. What was the motivation to get to Elder God, I must ask? Why not Elder God in MK11? Because it definitely takes you longer to do things in MK1 compared to MK11. Why is there some skin palettes that cannot be unlocked, but they are in the game? It's called on-disc DLC. All of the stuff they programmed, designed in advance, and rather than deliver new content, they just allow you to purchase it in the premium shop eventually. This is on disc DLC. People should be upset about this. It's not a good corporate practice. Absolutely terrible. Brian, hey Dave, how are you doing today? Yes, Mortal Kombat 1 is a joke and very bad. Yeah, it's a joke. Wes, when's next season coming? Hopefully sometime with Omni-Man. Brandon, love Fate. I find that... You love Fate's breathing. Interesting. Cute. John, hey John, Christian. I'm having a lot of fun with MK1. I'm using the disc as a frisbee. That's one way of doing it. MK1 was going to be the reason I get a PS5. Gonna pass on it. Not worth it to get the PS5 for the MK1. Totally no. Chill Nation, OMG, love me some Chill Nation. Thank you for being here. The cameo gimmick sounded bad when it first brought up. Yeah. Speed Demon, Star-Lord, hello my friends. Don't forget to leave a like. Let's get into it. I actually don't know what he's trying to establish here, but this is one of the good things about this video, is that it's just empirical observations. I think he's trying to show the frame data for the startup on this move, but I could be wrong. Kung Lao armored through Baraka's forward 4 overhead. What? On Xbox, when you enter fatality phase with female character, game just crashed. Still no hotfix. What? MK1's fun, but constant crashes. How could it be fun if you're getting constant crashes? Playing on a Series S, and it's fun, though I've had 3 crashes today. Once while doing a fatality, once in story mode, once in one of the challenge towers. Seems to occur with random frame drops. Is this fixable, or am I going to be waiting for NRS to release an anti-crash patch? Or something. Honestly, it seems like with every patch that NRS has released, the game has been decreasing in server stability. I get so many frame drops. I don't play the game long enough now to see if it crashes, but I imagine that it crashes. When I played it after patch 1.21, it was very, very unstable. Any of you still doing Fighter Mastery, let me know. But what am I missing here? This is kind of like Where's Waldo? Like what's the issue here? Is it just cuz Reptile's stupid? I don't know. Oh no, the game crashed in the middle of a match. Oh, what? What do you mean he's a skeleton? What has happened to Havoc? This is not Switch gameplay. This is on console. People saying that there are no issues on console, I just don't believe it. I really do think you need to try playing around with more and more settings in the game because it is very shaky. And now he has his flesh back. What? That's insane. That is really insane. Huh? What's happening? He's going to his move list? Oh, I think he's showing that everything just has, like, I don't know, fast startup, safe. A lot of them are very safe. -4 is safe. 5 is plus frame. Maybe, is he just showing, like, there's a lot of things you can interpret from this. Not only is the UI ugly, but I mean, there are a lot of strings in the game that leave you safe on block, which is kind of strange. Which also kind of points towards the game not being balanced. Yes, the numbers are ugly, I know. What is it doing? Oh, the numbers are wrong? The move list is wrong. Whoa. Because those aren't the same startups we saw. Very interesting. Okay. Online black screen. Every time I play Kombat League, it gets stuck at black screen, but game isn't frozen, it's just black screen. It's a problem from my end, or it happened to everyone on PC or everyone in general. I've had moments where the game just gets frozen. I'll be doing Tower, because, like, I didn't do so much Kombat League. I got to Grandmaster. That's it. Definitely spent more time in Invasions making talismans before the nerfs. And I would come across situations where the towers would just completely freeze. The encounter would completely freeze. Get stuck on one solid image. No response. Minute goes by. No response. I just quit the game. And, you know, like, I don't save clips of absolutely every glitch and every crash because that's... I only have a limited amount of space I'm working with. I'm not going to do that. But, yeah, this is, shocking. Very shocking. One minute black screen sped up. So I know, like, from my experience in Kombat League, because this guy's on PC, I'm on PlayStation, that, like, when people would leave the match, it would take, like, a couple of seconds for the whole entire game to register that the session has ended. It all points to the servers just being, like, a stack of toothpicks. And they're rubbing so quickly that they're combusting. Like, this is what I am imagining the servers at NRS to be. It seems like they might have skimped on the netcode being adequate in this game, which would also explain why there's no, like, Wi-Fi filter, ping filter, etc. Yeah. 1 minute black screen sped up. Not
in
more.
This game, Sub-Zero has combos that work on one side of the screen. Well, actually, they work as one player, first player, and it does not work as the second player.
So this is something that I didn't really get too into because I started playing Kombat League after they patched the player one advantage. Maybe it was smart of me to do so. But I didn't really get to experience using this glitch in Kombat League. But that's very broken. How come, like, practically every NRS game, they're unable to get their act together? NRS doesn't seem competent at this rate. WB, sure, they're pushing them to do something. But how come there's no talent to rise to the challenge? They've got millions of dollars at their disposal. They can't hire talent. They can certainly hire Megan Fox.
Almost impossible to drop.
I hate this combo. Have you seen this combo?
And it does not work as the second player. Almost impossible to drop. Works on men, women, children.
See, so, like, the guy that I faced, the Sub-Zero guy that I faced, he was using Scorpion cameo. And he would use the Scorpion cameo after the Ice clone. And he would just nail me with, like, a 50% combo every time with his stupid cameo. And then he would just run away. Just effing my life. I just can't. This gameplay at low tier, high tier, it's so stupid. But having the glitch on top of it, this is really taking away players' ability to play the game that they paid for. How aren't people are going to forget about this. People are going to forget about the player one advantage glitch. But they should not. I have not forgotten about anything that they've done in MK11. I didn't forget that they neutered AI battle, that they totally threw in the trash the first augment system, which was kind of superior to what they came out later with. I don't forget. I'm not going to forget. I'm not going to forget that Baby Pink Molina was only in the shop for 1 day, 24 hours.
All characters. So simple a child can do it. And it happens to be...
Not that the combo is so simple that a child can do. Okay. Yeah. Interesting.
some of his maximum damage mid-screen without meter. Because as you can see, that's what he would be doing without that combo. So 314, right? Now notice, I was player 1. Now here I am, player 2. And it doesn't work.
That's effed. That is so effed. Wow, that is so effed. And you could access this just in offline play, like in local match or in practice, it seems like. Yikes.
And in case you're wondering whether it's side specific, let me show you that it isn't.
Wow, it's not side specific. I like to be player 2 sometimes. That's totally a disadvantage. You're not getting your money's worth with this game. People who are saying that this is a great game, they didn't test the game. They didn't balance the game. If they worked on this for 4 years, how didn't they solve the problem of the player 1 glitch? Because the player 1 advantage glitch, I'm pretty sure was in MK1. Or MKX. Player 1 advantage glitch. Or was it MK9? I'm pretty sure that it existed in a previous MK as well. Not certain. If you guys know more, let me know, because I don't know all the history, unfortunately. And we'll learn at some point.
It doesn't matter what I do, the combo will not work. It won't come out for nothing. Again, I'll show you.
Wow, that's insane. Okay, let's see what you guys are saying. Thank you for joining. God bless you. Please don't forget to leave a like. 41 of you here. Let's get 41 likes. Speed Demon, it was MK9, I think. Yeah, I think it was MK9 as well. It wasn't MK11. Don't think that was there in the first week. They definitely had the severed head glitch, which was amazing. Muhammad, salam alaikum, brother. It was X the advantage. Oh, maybe it was both. I'm not sure. Megan Fox voice acting is hot garbage. OMG. So, did you see the Rip Area video of Sindel non-stops hits with Jax? I was what? Oh, LOL. I don't know. I don't know, Super Scorpy. John, lol, if you look on IMDb, Fox doesn't do the battle voices. It's another actress. Yeah. I totally expected as much. She's not shrieking. Lol. Not woke-com. Okay, Muhammad Ali. LOL. I don't really care about the turtle costumes. Because, I mean, like, I don't like Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, maybe. And I've had a lot of people tell me that Avatar is just stupid. But I like Avatar. I can see your point that Capcom is very greedy, too. But at least they put effort into what they're selling you. Unlike NRS. Think about that one. Sentinel. With MK1 at a standstill for content, I'm getting around to playing Arkham Knight. Very nice. John Clark, I get the black screen he is talking about from time to time, both on MK1 and MK11. Legacy does not have this issue. I don't remember black screen on MK11. Never. Kara, I had MK1 freeze on me today. I was just checking the collector's shop quick and went to change the characters too. I had to close the game. Then I just went to Street Fighter 6. Yay. I hope you're having fun with Street Fighter 6. It's a lot of fun, Kara. I really enjoy it. John, more, not Mo. Oh, I kind of look forwards to updates now. Whenever they do, they create more glitches. I'll be hunting those, especially when the next update comes up. Yeah, we made a secret vid, John. Hopefully you checked it out. Yeah, unfortunately, my friends, I can't share all of the secrets because I got worried about NRS nerfing things. Yeah. Anyways, okay, let's continue. So I love that this guy did like a really good compilation because I had no idea of all of these other people talking the same thing as people are out there in my comment section gaslighting me, trying to make me feel crazy about Mortal Kombat 1 being a great game. No, other people see it too. And I think it's just really, really unfortunate that, like, this game is dividing community. Unfortunate.
It's no surprise that you are party to Shout's treason. Know that it will cost you.
Shit. Not MK12 underscore 148 underscore 154 comma 11. Like, I mean, it's so obvious that MK1 is a lie because everything in the game files denote MK12. So, I mean, like, lovely that Sindel is speaking truths here. It is MK12, not MK1, but okay. But, LOL, subtitles. Can people be more lazy at NRS?
I owe him mine many times over.
What did that say? That's some numbers.
But let's talk about you can't tag your moves or combos in training mode.
Well, now they can do that, but I mean, totally a valid point. Game released with this not in it. Basic gameplay feature, quality of life feature. They don't have it? Why can't we hold more than 12 talismans? Why doesn't UI show little scrolls up and down on things so that you know to scroll down and see that there's more stuff there? Like, why is the UI just so basic? There's so many problems with the UI besides your moves or combos not being tagged.
When I want to learn how to do this combo,
yeah,
I can't tag it and have it on the screen.
You can't pin it on the screen. That's gone. Oh, yeah. Pin.
And, like, that's what a lot of people pick up on, the inability to tag these moves. And NRS just throws, like, a crumb at the fans and think that that's going to satisfy people. And I mean, like, the shills who are already loving the game are going to eat up that crumb and say, OMG, best game ever. Everyone love NRS.
Pinning moves is gone for some reason. It's been around since, like, Injustice 2. Yeah, completely gone. And for some reason,
I really do a good sarcastic gay voice. Okay, anyways. And it's, okay.
It's gone now.
Yeah,
I don't know why.
Can I pin that, please?
Like, I would like to read, like, there's like 20 freaking moves for like a character, and I can't remember them all, so I want to be able to put it on the screen so I can, like, okay, let me, that's X, Y, X or something. I got another weird.
MK11 and MKX allows users to pin move lists in all game modes to show up on screen. I called this out before. You guys may or may not know, but Dinesh Syed, who is one of the lead UI developers at NRS, he left the company after MK11. So all of the UI is so basic and boring and uninspired. Like, there's so much empty screen space on so many menus in MK1. Like the pause menu in Invasions. The matchmaking screen for Kombat League. The way that you select your characters for practice. Yeah, there's just so many things lacking and not properly optimized, because the goal with UI is to just have information at a glance. Like Kombat League, you can't even see your points when you're matchmaking. You have to go into the leaderboards to see your points. And if you were playing during the first month and a half, that stuff was all glitched. Didn't get fixed till patch 0.134. Yes, I know, you can tag lists. Yes, MK11, wonderful. Also, the UI, much better. All the information at a glance, frame data, and the frame data is actually correct. Wow. But who's pinning 10 moves on the screen? That's a bit much. So, even though they fixed this now, the question still remains, why did NRS think it was a good design decision to release a game without a basic quality of life feature? Because it was purposeful. Why would they purposefully do this? It's because they want to appeal to people who want to memorize combos and spend hours and hours in practice. They're appealing to esports players, not us.
You know, anybody else? Yeah. How did you like the lobbies? The online lobbies. How did you like the online lobbies?
There's none.
Oh, they're not in the game?
None. Wow. There's none.
There is no lobbies.
There's none.
Wow.
There's King of the Hill lobbies.
Yeah.
Specifically for King of the Hill. But if you want to, like, hey, I want to invite, like, 6 of my friends, and we can just, like, choose to fight each other, it doesn't exist.
Yeah.
There's no player match lobbies.
There's no
Even
lobbies.
like MKX.
Because they heard we said like Guilty Gear lobbies, so they said fuck lobbies.
I mean, so you can't even go in and, like, hey, this guy wants...
Not fuck lobbies. But this is another reason why me and you cannot play Mortal Kombat 1 is because there are no lobbies. There is no crossplay. Why? It's so ridiculous. This game is so broken at release and people still refuse to see it. Why?
wants to fight this guy in my lobby, or I want to fight this guy.
And, like, I've never heard of these dudes before. So I don't know, like, where they fit in the Mortal Kombat fighting game community. But it sounds like they're playing lots of other games as well. So why would NRS want to mark itself as being worse than all of these other games?
Guy first to 10, you can't choose any of that shit.
Yeah, and have you noticed that the interface is kind of bare bones right now? It's not as in depth as 11 or X.
Yeah.
So
the interface?
Yeah, well, like, the main street, the main freaking menu. The main menu is literally just words. Go in.
Yeah, like the main menu. Look at all this empty space. You can't have pop-ups here. You can't have anything else here. You can't have, like, different things. Because we need to see these dragons mating on a rock in a lake. It is necessary for you to watch them mate. Why? And honestly, do you think this is beautiful? Perpetual autumn with squirrels hiding their nuts? This is... Oh my god. Not squirrels hiding their nuts. But yeah, it's too much. Too much of just this when we could have had all of the UI spread out across the screen. And people are gonna like this? Why? It's so boring. We don't even see Scorpion and Sub-Zero rubbing their forearms together. Like, there should be some character on this screen.
The main freaking menu. The main menu is literally just words. Go into online. You're in online. Fight this person. The end. As opposed to 11.
Visually?
Yes. As opposed to 11 or X. You had an entire freaking menu where you could actually.
So, due to showing that MK11 and Street Fighter 6 lets you cycle through outfits and character selections, there is no way for you to choose what outfit you want to wear for a match. Wow, look at Chun-Li. This must be a PC modded outfit or something. Do I have this outfit for Chun-Li? Look at her thighs. This is great. I love Street Fighter 6. I don't know why people don't like Street Fighter 6. Look how feminine the feminines are. She got a Brazilian butt lift. She looks like Kim before, you know, the most recent reductions.
Like go in depth and see the previews of the characters doing poses.
Oh, I love Chun-Li. She's so pretty. The menu does look empty. It does look empty. I've been saying this since the beta. Since we've had this game. Tower takes too long to load. Menu space is not properly utilized. What?
He does look empty.
Okay. Yeah.
And people are going to call that nitpicking. It's not nitpicking. It's a hallmark of a good game to have a good UI.
Chat,
Anyways.
there's very few ways you can actually see character intro dialogue. Press it, Steve.
Dude.
I'm glad I didn't face
You can see it in, I think, offline versus only.
Offline. Yeah, not online. Yeah, no.
Not online. It doesn't work online. It doesn't work.
Wait, what? You know, I haven't really paid a lot of attention to character dialogue because I really don't care for the characters. But this is interesting.
Intro dialogue. Press it, Steve.
Dude.
I'm glad I didn't face
You can see it in, I think, offline versus only.
Offline. Yeah, not online. Yeah, no.
Not online. It doesn't work online. It doesn't work in invasions.
Yeah,
if you want to see these intros for characters, you literally only see them, I think, in the way we're playing right now.
Right.
See, so, like, I feel I see... So this is my problem. This may not be a you problem. So I don't care about seeing intros in Combat League or Invasions. I do like having the option of having intros, but typically if I'm just grinding and I just want to get through something, I don't want to see the intro. But I also play the game with friends. With my dear brothers, so I never really had a missing of a moment to watch the intro because, you know, that's the time that we would look at the move list. Yeah, you know, anyways, so yeah, intro dialogue, the fact that it's only available for, like, I guess casual or playing with your friends, or, like, local online play, like, that's kind of shitty. So you mean those people who made, like, all of those dialogue intro MK1? Because, you know, like, people love to make those stupid, oh, all this character's intro dialogues, and then people are gonna go cream their pants for this paid advertisement hashtag provided by WB Games. Oh my god, all the intro dialogues? Yes. Great thing it's on YouTube, because, like, you'll never be able to see them all in game. But it's kind of wild to think that all of these intro dialogues that exist are only accessible through local online if you're a single player. Wow. Okay, wow. I didn't realize that.
Offline versus only. Yeah. I think in the towers, it doesn't work in towers.
No, dude,
No, not in towers. The game is so much more quiet because of it.
The game is definitely more quiet because it sounds like a Chinese buffet for most of it. Shout out, James. Love you, James Shea. Yeah, it is a Chinese buffet that we go to. Okay, 4 unlockable intros, 5 for some, can be toggled on or off at player's discretion, available in all modes. This is true. This is how it was in MK11. You'd have lots of intros, lots of victories as well. Because, like, in MK1, you only get one standard victory. Like, if you just sweep the opponent instead of going for a fatality or a brutality, you just get one standard victory, which is so boring. Like, why are... The game is so boring. Like, I don't understand where people are finding the fun. And, yeah, like, having the intro dialogue... You know, even if I don't watch the whole thing in MK11, I do like to see the beginning part, because that's usually where you can see, like, the gear pieces that you put on in action. Yeah. So they're showing Sindel. They're showing Katana. You know, there's a lot of beautiful intros and victories. Like, what do you get for Katana? Like, she, like, flutters away, and then she, like, poses with the fan? And then what's Sindel? Like, her hair is big and it goes small? It's not really a lot, nor are they doing much with their, like, gear pieces. Intros, different intros and different victories, they would highlight, like, all of the wonderful things. All of the wonderful things that you could collect. Pretty. Look how pretty they are. You know, Sindel escaped the curse of the base game MK11. Because base MK11, a lot of the girl costumes were very covered up, very, like, conservative. They were, like, icky. They didn't look like ladies. It wasn't until, like, Christmas when we got the MK2 classic outfits for the ladies that we started getting sexy lady outfits. And then when Sindel rolled around, she was like the sexiest one, because she was the only one in a dress showing some thigh. Yeah, she beautiful. Okay.
You have Jared's bleeding heart. That's hard to one outward's loyalty. Then let all outward.
I don't know what they're saying. All I hear is the dirge funeral music. It's kind of spooky. Okay, MK1, no unlockable intros, 2 basic fight pose animations that play at random, only works in offline versus casuals. Yeah, casuals. That's what I said. Casuals and like when you're playing with friends. Yeah, casuals. That counts as casual. Yeah, she posed with her fan. That's what she do. It's the same everywhere. Big hair becomes small, right? It shrinks. Her hair got in the cold and it shrank. Okay, 4 unlockable outros, 5 for some, can be toggled on and off at player's discretion. I mean, dude's not wrong. MK11 had way more. And it's always the same one. And, like, this Sindel doesn't look attractive to me. I don't know. I don't see it. How do you guys like her? She's not Kelly Hu. Kelly Hu's way cuter. Give me Kelly Hu. And there's something wrong with the lighting for some of these victories, some of these brutalities, because it looks like one of those like spooky kids horror shows where they put the flashlight under their face. And it's just like, where's the proper lighting? They look spooky.
I wanted to have that.
And then when you want to like change your character, you have to go back out to the
Yes,
character.
you can't select it in the menu.
Or do a cameo.
Okay, if we're gonna get on gripe station,
I'm trying to understand what this dude is doing here, because he has Street Fighter 6 here and Mortal Kombat 1, and then there's another Mortal Kombat 1 in the background. It's kind of like overwhelming.
Already, I need.
Wow, Marissa looks like the Hulk or She-Hulk. Interesting.
I'm only griping about this because I'm hoping
Yeah, look at Street Fighter practice mode. Then you can see so much more information.
that other people actually have
when
answers.
you guys were playing again,
Pretty gear pieces. Aww. He should have put on the baby pink Melina skin though, because that's the best one. MK1, only one gear type. How aren't people upset about that? How do people enjoy that? They put less effort into the game that you paid more for. And you're paying more for less. Like, that's inflation right there. Shrinkflation. So how can people really justify this? Okay, anyways, let's see what you guys are saying. Very interesting. Muhammad and hate exploitation of females. Oh no. Unlike Rose in Street Fighter 5. Oh. I don't know. I like the ladies to look sexy. Like when you watch wrestling, the female wrestlers are in like sexy clothes. Colorful clothes. Attractive clothes. The Chill Nation. I'm old school with MK. I miss the arcade MK outfits. But current generation gone sensitive to the point of looking at game characters like they're actual real people instead of targeting real folks. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. They're appealing to ideals instead of appealing to the truth, the reality, which is kind of sad. That's what ladies used to wear in the 80s for workouts. Those MK2 skins are beautiful, but they're also nostalgic. That's how those things used to look like. But now people see that as like, oh, exploitation of women. It is not exploitation. It is not over-sexualization. Let me see if I can find it. 80s workout lady leotard. Don't get me censored. But this is like what a leotard is. It's very like high cut, French cut. Usually worn with leg warmers or something. But this is the basic design of MK2 outfits. And people call that wrong? Over-sexualization? It's not. It is not. This is how people used to dress. You can have them more skimpy, like this one. Oh, wow. Or you could wear shorts underneath, or you could wear leg warmers underneath, or like tights, leggings, you know, it's all part of the outfit. Or you could just wear the leotard by itself. This is not over-sexualization. This is how girls dress. This is how they work out. At least that's how they used to. I don't know what girls are wearing now. They're probably wearing dental floss. And somehow, yeah, they'll still be considered empowered. LOL, funeral music. Yeah, if they're modded outfits, I get. But if the actual game devs wanted to give their characters some spicy outfits, it's their call. Now, if they made males half naked, nobody would say anything. Yeah, because there's a double standard, unfortunately. Remember the words immorality becoming the new normal. I can appreciate your traditional view. Yes, for sure. OMG, Lux, it should change to resemble the season. Yes. George, it's a mod. Lamau. Yeah, that's what I thought. How's She-Hulk? But there's a lot of nice mods for Street Fighter 6 where you can have like really thick Chun-Li. I mean, it's beautiful. I really love it. Six Legs. Hey, babes. Thank you for joining. Love you. I hope you're having fun. Don't play this game. Don't play this game. J4, NRS just solidified it for me. Never pre-order and wait to see how you're going to get screwed. Yeah. I bet the price plummets much faster than MK11 by the time Ultimate Edition releases. Perhaps. I mean, like, I don't know. I think I might pre-order, like, Tekken, like, the day before. But I really do like Tekken. Tekken seems interesting. MK1 is the only MK game that I played and didn't get hooked on as much as the previous ones. Yes. World Tour mode is stuck on easy mode. No option to make it harder. Babes, have you done the daily tournament? That stuff is hard. The keys to Suval Hall, the quest where you have to unlock all of the missions and fight. Like, yeah, that's really tough. That's not easy. No. I don't know how people can see that as easy. There's a lot of difficulty in World Tour. John Clark, yep, I saw the secret vid, left a comment. Okay, I'll have to go back and check it out. Yay, Kara. I'm having a lot of fun in Street Fighter 6. Yay. I love you all so much. Aw, very nice. Okay, so let's get back to this. MK1 single player content. It's so stupid. Invasions. And of course, this Invasions is gonna, like, this tutorial mansion looks better than anything else that we got in the game, with like moving NPCs in the background. You got some in the Tarkatan colony, but not like a lot that you can see close up like this. Definitely, this is the best designed Mesa. And it was all a lie for promotion. Damn. It's in blue. Okay, so, I mean, he's showing off Invasions. What's the point? I'm trying to understand. What is the point he's making here? Is it because it's ugly and you can't actually look around? Is that what he's talking about? Classic towers. Oh, maybe he's just establishing a baseline of this is the single player content. Oh yeah, this is what he's doing. That's a baseline of the single player content. MK11 had tons. Yeah, for sure. Not even just on this screen. Because there's a lot to do on this one. Oh my god, co-op. Aww. This is PS5 footage. You can tell by the buttons. This is what it looks like on the PS5. Okay, classic towers. OMG, the crypt. There is no equivalent for the crypt in Mortal Kombat 1. Mortal Kombat 1 don't have a crypt. "3D explorable world. No such thing. They cut corners. NRS pushed themselves when they created this crypt with the jump scares, the spiders, the spirits trying to attack you. There's nothing like that. No, they just put in stupid Testermite. Testermite is okay, but not when it's mandatory. I hate that it's mandatory. It's not a minigame if it's mandatory. Okay, and AI battles, like he's showing AI battles there, they got neutered, so they don't work. Character lessons, like things that actually teach you how to use the character and counter them, were present in MK11. There aren't character lessons in MK1. There are combo challenges, but they don't actually explain to you anything. They just give you some buttons to press. They don't tell you how to use the move, how to counter the move, etc. And that's because they don't even know themselves. NRS have no clue what they're doing. Yeah, like look at this. Cabal signature Nomad Dash is a high-speed attack that can stun the opponent for an extended combo, both in the neutral or from a special cancel. This attack is vulnerable to a punish if blocked, so use it cautiously. Like, it gives you tips. There is no such thing in MK1. The buzzsaw, lots of buzzsaws. See, like, this is a nice, easy beginner way to get someone introduced to a character. There's nothing like that in MK1. Nothing like that for the cameos either. Like, MK1, they were having a lot of promotion for cameo Tricky Jax. Let's see. Ah, yes. This is exactly what I was looking for. Okay. So, like, they released several of these pictures on their Twitter, MK1, where they classify all of the different cameos. Defense, tricky, air ground prevention, tricky. Like, they don't further elaborate on this in the game. The most information you get about cameo characters and how to use them is from their Twitter. It's not even on their game. What's happening? Okay, lots of tutorial, yes. No basic character tutorials. Yeah, MK1. Yep. How is this game meant for anyone if it's not telling you how to play it? Fighting games kind of require you to learn how to use the mechanics that they create for that game. There is nothing teaching you about how to use all of the cameos, about how to use all of the characters. Just arbitrary combo challenges. Yeah, unfortunate. What this guy doesn't capture here is that they actually copy paste some of the text from MK11 tutorials into the tutorials for MK1. Yeah, like, why is this just not on by default? Oh, I see. He's trying to compare it to what Street Fighter does. Street Fighter is really amazing. There's a lot of information that you can get from this, from Street Fighter. Just give me a second. Okay, I just wanted to make sure the audio is working. The funeral music is very depressing, I'm not gonna lie. It's very saddening. It really makes you feel like this game instead. MK1 really had no hope, because they didn't put any love into it. Like, once again, you're gonna call me crazy conspiracy theorist, but anyways, 1984, they talk about ArtSem. It feels like this game was made via ArtSem, and not by, like, love. If that makes sense. 1984 references. Yes, go read it. It's been on my mind a lot. Wow, I love this because when they're showing frame data and showing things like what's safe on block, what's not safe on block, who has their turn, it shows it quite visually. Not only with the numbers, but with like little bars, little ticks to show when you get your frames, when you get your turn back, which is pretty cool. It allows for an easier understanding of frame data, which I think a lot of, like... I speak to a lot of people who play MK, and they don't know what frame data is, which I like frame data. I just like numbers. I'm just a nerd, but yeah, like Street Fighter 6 really does a really good job of explaining this kind of like fundamental of the fighting game. And I know people are jumping into like Mortal Kombat for the first time to play Omni-Man and John Cena and dude from The Boys. But, like, do they know what a fighting game is? A lot of people who are doing, like, those crazy long combos, they don't know about things like frame data. Okay. Confirmed from the devs directly, Street Fighter 6 will have crossplay. Maximilian, dude. OMG. Yeah, so they're just showing that Street Fighter 6 has tons of crossplay. Yeah, that's true. Street Fighter 6 is amazing in terms of being able to play with your friends. Doesn't matter if they're on PC, Xbox, whatever. You can play together. Same goes for not Street Fighter 6, Tekken 8. Tekken 8 is really wonderful. So it says here, Mortal Kombat will not have cross-play support at launch. The pre-order beta will only be available on PlayStation 5 and Xbox Series X. Will Mortal Kombat 1 have cross-play and cross-progression? We plan to add cross-play or cross-progression support post-launch. Wow. So, like, hey, John Clark. This is where they keep on talking about cross-saves. Like, being able to transfer your file from, like, PC to Xbox or PC to PlayStation. But honestly, it seems like NRS is miles away from actually reaching their goal. Like, if you had asked me beginning of 2023, when is the next MK going to come out? I would have said, like, 2024. Maybe Christmas 2024. Because I'm pretty sure they're still hiring. Let's see. Cause I'm a Snoopy bitch. I like to snoop. So when you snoop, you find out all sorts of things. So if you take a look at the job postings that they have at NetherRealm Studios, you'll come to realize that they're missing a senior designer for Kombat. How don't they have people at NRS to fulfill the Kombat role? Clearly they didn't innovate on Kombat with MK1, with it being so copy-pasted from MK11. But it becomes all the more obvious when you see that this is an empty role at NRS. NRS was looking for filling this job like months and months ago, even before MK1 had its first official trailer. So what's going on here? Is this a red herring to throw off people like me into thinking that NRS does not have a combat designer? Or is it Occam's razor? The simplest explanation is most likely that they don't have a combat designer. You take your pick. Launch is just around the corner, and we can't wait for everyone to sink their teeth into MK1. Regarding crossplay, it will not be available at launch, but no, we are working hard at implementing the feature into the game, and it will be coming post-launch. Like, all of these... So why do you have to have Ed Boon tweeting about it on his Twitter if it's coming post-launch? How don't these guys get their head out of their butts and actually make a good game? Yikes. Yikes. Really shocking. Oh my god. I called this out too. We had a paywalled beta in Mortal Kombat 1. You had to pre-order the game, and most people don't cancel pre-orders. It's too much hassle. So people have a pre-order beta, a paywall beta. Street Fighter 6 is so confident in their game that they allow people to play their game for free. There was no closed beta where everyone could participate. A lot of the people who participated in the stress test were gifted shill passes. There is no Switch or PC beta test. Sorry. There's no excuse for that. It's a total disrespect to a segment of the population when you don't provide them the same incentives. Clearly, they care more about PlayStation 5 and Xbox Series X. It's in their marketing. No beta for PC version. Guess I'll pre-order the week before the game comes out. NRS is always screwing PC players for whatever reason, and this is true for MK11. MK11 PC experience, it's not fun. It's not fun. Not only do you face like such a significant drop in player base compared to console, there's not even crossplay to help boost those numbers of the player base. So yeah, there's just problems. Game keeps crashing. I have a 2060 RTX. I think I have a 2070. I'm not sure. And Ryzen 9, and the game keeps crashing. First 2 times, I couldn't even get the character select. Third time, I got past the crash and couldn't get the stage to load. Installed the new driver and fiddled with some settings. I know I don't have the best card, but it should be enough to get the game to run all right. Anyone know how I can fix this? No joke. Literally every online set I've tried to play so far has ended in a crash. So this is from day one. These are day one comments. Is it better now? Let's take a look. Oh, why are the female characters so ugly? Yay, Steam. Do you regret spending money on this game? Wow, love Steam. LOL, not MK1 is a good game for the money. LOL. They're comparing it to going to the movies. It's a video game, not a movie. It's not the same experience. How are these people saying stuff like this? Oh, wow. Okay. Another NRS PC port, another game susceptible to lag hackers. They don't care. If they cared, there would be an in-game reporting system. Yeah, so it seems like there's still problems on Switch. Great job. Now game doesn't run. Game won't start. Game won't launch after new update 3 hours ago. Can't play the game after update. Error or something. Game doesn't open. Game just won't open. Wow. There's a lot of problems on PC. And you would think that the PC experience would be the best experience. It should be. My game is constantly crashing. Yeah, it doesn't get better, my friend. Terrible PC stuttering in game. Yeah. I'm running a 4090? Do they make those? Those exist? An RTX 4090? Now I'm curious. Let's see. That's I don't stay like up to date on all these graphic cards, but shit, it's a thing. Not that it's $1,600. Oh my god, that guy has a $1,600 video card, graphics card, and it's not working. I am shocked. I am shocked. Okay, wow. I'm trying to find where it said 4090. Oh no. $2060. I think I have a 2080 or a 2070. I ran MK11 perfectly fine. Not like MK1 is much better than MK11 in terms of like, you know, graphical superiority. Okay, let's see. I am running a 4090 and a 12,700K, I guess, Intel CPU. Every 5 or so seconds it drops. He spent a lot of money on making his gaming setup work. Like, the graphics card alone is worth, what, 2 or 3 PlayStation 5s? And the game is still struggling to perform. Not just cutscenes. Yeah, great. 12th, 13th generation Intel. I was right. It is an Intel. Okay. Wow. That is absolutely mind-blowing. Just a list of complaints. Costumes, gear piece, base roster, 1 costume per cameo. Well, there are cameo costumes programmed in for... Who was it? Scorpion, Sub-Zero, Kung Lao, Jax? Maybe not Scorpion. Maybe not Sub-Zero. Definitely Jax and Kung Lao, though. No new finisher, not even Mercy, no intros, outros, 2-line dialogue, no crypt, no crossplay. Yeah, the list is growing longer and longer. Oh, and I guess he's getting into the Switch version now. The Switch version is... At release, it definitely looks spooky. I'm not playing on the Switch, so if you're on the Switch, do let me know if it's looking better.
Somehow being behind them, or a head floating in the air after Scorpion's fatality.
Oh yeah, see, like, I don't understand. People are like, OMG, Shang Tsung is walking off and on the screen. But I literally had Kung Lao moving in, like, slow-mo. 12 frames per second. I think that is a little bit more insane. I think my situations that I have encountered have been a little bit more insane than this. Like, seeing all of the video tear on my clips for MK1. Like, have you seen it? It's terrible. Do check out my clips. Let's see, where is it? Maybe we can find it. Because I made it recently. Maybe you have not seen it. But the game is just... This is what the game looks like. When I try to edit videos, this is what the game is doing to my PlayStation 5. That can't be right. That can't be healthy for the console. For it to take a clip of just regular gameplay of Mortal Kombat 1 and somehow encode it to look like this? Oh, it doesn't actually capture how horrifying it is. This is just dumb. Why do they do this? Steam achievement pops up in Switch gameplay trailer. What? New ways to fight. Credit Nintendo of America. It's a Steam achievement? So how can a Steam achievement appear on a Nintendo LTRT? Is there no LTRT on Nintendo? Yeah, I mean, like, clearly the footage that they're showing here is not the footage on Switch. They lied to people about promoting this game to Switch players. That is so grimy. How can people stand for a company that is obviously lying to its players? Lying to its community? Shit. This is shit. And then they have the prices here. The price is too expensive. Way too expensive for what you get. Even for us on console, there's no way that we should have been charged full price for this Mortal Kombat 1 game, and it wouldn't surprise me if it just became free to play in the future. Mortal Kombat 1 will destroy this game. Numbers, yeah. I think peak for Street Fighter 6 has gone even higher than 64. It went to like 76. Yeah, 70. I love that Mortal Kombat 1 can't seem to break the peak of Street Fighter 6. I wonder why. 92 for Street Fighter 6. Totally agree. Street Fighter 6 is one of the best games in terms of giving you a mixture of fighting experiences, RPG experiences, as well as MMO, as well as dress up, as well as everything fun. It's a wonderful game. I really do enjoy Street Fighter 6. If you can ignore the monetization, it has a lot of fun things to encounter. Mortal Kombat, generally favorable. 84. People don't know standards anymore. Because I don't know how people are rating this out 8 out of 10. No.
Hi, I'm Idris Elba, and I play Secret Agent Solomon Reed in Phantom Liberty, the upcoming expansion for Cyberpunk 2077. Look at the detailing on the animation. Obviously, I was there, so I'm acting, but to see it come to life like this is bonkers.
Taco stand back home. First thing I'm gonna do when I get off this train is head right there. I swear those quesadillas come to me in my dreams.
I am Megan Fox, and I'm voicing Natalia. You
Not the
Outworlders
Megan
believe
Fox
yourselves
comparison. Not the Megan Fox comparison. Hey, what's wrong with her eyelashes here? It looks like her falsies came unglued and they're like wigging out. They're flying away. It just looks weird. What's wrong with her eyelashes? But yeah, Idris Elba definitely doing it better than Megan Fox. The comparison is so unfair though. Megan sucks.
superior.
Don't I scare you in the least?
I see weirder every weekend on Sunset.
That blade's enchanted. We can't help what we are. That we feed on blood doesn't make us evil.
Kinda makes you evil, but okay.
Good. Got it. Great. Good.
Not the director just laughing. It's great. MK1 utilizes a 1st to 3 setup on rank. Oh, he's going into Combat League. Let's see what you guys are saying. Thank you for joining. Please don't forget to leave a like. It really helps out. Chill Nation, I don't believe rumors. I'll say that. They give us cameos of fighters we still can't play as. If you want to play MK1, just play Towers of Time in MK1 11 and use the assists. Very true. Very true. Northern Star, the Steam Deck version has a lower frame rate than Street Fighter 6, though, right? I'm not too sure. I haven't actually got Steam Deck. That sounds very fancy. Mohammed, Invasions hardly gave me dragon crystals, plus it was just so boring. I was literally just sleeping on autopilot playing Invasions. Yes, that is true. Northern Star, I think MK11 actually looks better. Yes, very true. I am ashamed I bought the Halloween fatality. Don't be ashamed. Blame the game, not yourself. Because the game is to be blamed. Why are they doing this? I have a PC gaming PC and just worried MK1 will make it explode. I would have those same worries too, because it seems like it's negatively impacting my PS5. PC port is so terrible, so unreliable. That's not good. Super Scorpy, yeah, that's some BS. They are all they taken all our cash. They got us paying $10 real life money for a seasonal fatality instead of letting us use the seasonal credits. Exactly, Chill Nation. Swishbish. Oh my god, hey Swish. Why don't people want to work for NRS? For real? Great question. Yeah, they've had that job posting open for months. So something ain't going on right at NRS if they can't fill like a key role of a senior designer Kombat. Okay, even Tekken 8 had over 20 characters to play MK1 for, I think it was 6 with the pre-order beta. The stress test had 4. But, yeah, it's still nothing compared to the 19 we had with the closed beta test. I remember numbers. I remember someone saying something about cross progression. I found it weird since we don't have crossplay at the time. Yep, very true. LOL. Mohammed, yeah, all of the corporations are out there to take your money. Let's not be blind about it. All of these companies are set up to make money, and as a company, they should try and do that. But they should try and do that in an ethical way by delivering to players a full, complete product rather than giving to us half promises of things like, oh, yeah, it's going to come with crossplay, but then, oops, no, we're joking. It's going to come, like, way later. Okay, all right, so let's continue on. MK1 utilizes a first to 3 setup on rank. You cannot reject ranked games. If your opponent is laggy, you just have to deal with it and play all 3 sets, or potentially 5 sets. Yep, 5 games in a set. Refusing to play a set equals loss. Yep. First to 3. I called it out too. First to 3 is one of the worst things that they could have done to Combat League, because it's going to make sure that less and less people are playing every season. It's too much work for so little reward. They got us working like slaves to try and get things from Combat League. Not cool. Why is his face twitching? Reptile. What's going on? Whoa. Okay. Very interesting. Oh, look at Manon. This is a modded skin. I don't have this skin for Manon. They're showing the idle animations. Yep. All of the characters are so boring in MK1 because there are no fancy animations. Like, all of the things that, like, Devora would, like rar at the opponent. Like that, yeah. And her ovipositors would just sort of, like, flex out. And that would just be in her idle stance. But they don't have anything like that here in MK1. Even in MKX, they had idle animations. Like, those aren't necessarily taunts, because those are just the characters having an individual personality. Like, even in MK11, you can see it immediately. Kung Lao is pretty static. But Liu Kang, he has that kind of, like, bouncing energy of Bruce Lee. Like, they tried to replicate it here. But in MK1, like, there's none of that. Of this, like, built-up energy that he needs to release, like Bruce Lee. Just some punches. Oh, look, Melina. She's, like, flexing. Showing off her fans. Stamps her foot. Because, like, in MK1 or MK11, you had end-of-round taunts, too, where characters would do, like, a unique animation at the end of a round if they won. Here you get taunts in MK1, but it's also nerfing the teabag. Like, why can't you have teabags and taunts and idle animations? Like, why can't you have it all? Like, these are cut corners. Like, people saying that this is a complete game, this is another cut corner. Because how are taunts idle animations? Do they even know what idle animations are? Why not both? OMG, yeah. Street Fighter 6 has both. You have idle animations like this, like them stretching out, but then they actually say things too.
Having second thoughts?
Oh yeah, you can hear it.
Now's not the time for jokes.
How boring. I could be at my favorite salon right now.
Not that I can do taunts though. I really suck at doing taunts in Street Fighter 6. Okay, so this guy's got a better computer than mine. He's doing fancy things. He's got a lot of RAM. 32 gigs of RAM. He's got a 3080. That's more expensive than my stuff. You know, I brought this up during the beta, that it takes so long for towers to load. And, like, here, it's not the same comparison because they're looking at practice. Like, you can get into practice mode in MK11 way quicker. I know this because I still go back to MK11. There's a lot of fun things to do. But to actually get into matches, get into practice, get into customize, it takes really long in Mortal Kombat 1. Like one of my live streams. It just takes long. Why? I mean, like, this is how you know that this game was rushed, that they didn't optimize all of the loadings, all of the things going on, that they stick in all of these hidden loading screens in MK1. Game's not optimized. Look, 19 seconds, 20 seconds, you get into PlayStation practice. Here, you're still waiting. Look, you're already doing so much. 10 seconds. You're outpaced by 10 seconds. That is significant because that's a 50% increase in load times. And I would say that's pretty accurate for getting into a tower as well. It takes longer to load into each match of a tower. Okay, so this is like if you make a mistake and you want to swap characters, how long does it take you to swap characters? Yes, it takes forever to swap characters in MK1. It's absolutely ridiculous compared to Street Fighter 6. Oh my god, 3 times the amount of time it takes. And this is a guy who has spent like thousands on his gaming rig. So MK1 intro cannot be skipped. Menu to game. What does he mean, intro? Huh, I'm kind of confused by that. What does that mean? Oh, so this is like getting in from like main menu to game. Okay, Combat League. Okay. MK1 intro can't be skipped. I wonder what he's talking about because it's in quotes. We have some different terminology here. Like, wow, you get into a match with someone way quicker in MK11. That was my experience too when I was playing MK11 Combat League, not this season, but last season. Like, you just get into these matches way quicker. Finding an opponent is way easier. Like, it seems like the netcode is just better in MK1 with matchmaking. Okay, so this is not Combat League. This is Casuals. But yeah, in Casuals, you do have this character select, and it takes a while because they're just walking seductively forward to each other. Like, OMG, like, we've stopped the timer here and we're fully into the match. Haven't even gotten into the match yet here. And I guess you could skip. Oh, MK1 intro can't be skipped. Oh, yeah, that's right. The dialogue can't be skipped because that's a hidden loading screen. Oh, yeah. That's so strange. Oh, that was so cute. Oh, I like that edit. Experiment time. Find a game in Street Fighter 6 Battle Hub in the time it takes me to start a casual game on MK1. 2 terabyte SSD Samsung 860 EVO. So he's saying what kind of hard drive he's using. Typically, SSDs are supposed to give you better response time versus something on a SATA drive. So, I mean, like, he's going with very fancy things. The hardest thing about Street Fighter 6 is that you actually have to physically walk up to your opponent. But aside from that, it's not hard at all to find people for a match. But as you can see here, there's just a lot of this empty UI that people are looking at as you're trying to get into a game. Wow, this outfit for Jury is too much. Like, she has the cutouts, like, just in the crotch. Like, what are those, chaps? Jury, what is this gameplay going on here? It's so good, though. Love the PC mods for Street Fighter 6. They appreciate players. They allow you to do all sorts of Look at her thighs. Why she have a BBL for her? So ridiculous. Chun-Li's legs are thick in regular Street Fighter 6, but yeah. Okay, here's to you, Ennio Morricone, and is this copyrighted? Oh no. Okay, so they have like memes, I see. When you load up the Kombat League and you get the 20th rating in a row, it seems like common theme here is that all this... Oh no. Oh, they're just talking about, like, bad things. It seems like the common theme here is that all these characters usually only need to hit you twice to win a round. Standard B&Bs do anywhere from 40 to 60 compared to the rest of the cast. These are pro players. Sonic Fox, Dragon FGC. These are the esports players. Of course, they're loving it. But when you read it, black and white, it sounds terrible. You only need to hit the opponent twice to win a round? How is that fair and balanced? That's not right. Masquerade Bundle and Shang Tsung Announcer will be coming to the store in a future rotation, featuring Day of the Dead Lin Kuei brothers. Yep, we got that. Wasn't that wonderful? Did you purchase the Shang Tsung Announcer voice? I didn't. The most unbalanced fighting game I have ever played. I played Tekken 7 mainly and a bit of Street Fighter 6. I thought Street Fighter 6 was unbalanced, but turns out MK1 is the most unbalanced fighting game I have ever played. So much guaranteed strengths with high damage. You are forced to play against people with 60 and 100 ping this game. Yeah, the ping in MK1 is terrible, even when you're playing with friends. How is there not better peer-to-peer connections with their servers? Well, clearly they're not caring about the netcode for this game. Megan Fox, her performance as Natara is so bad. No XP in private matches? Wow, seriously? Yeah, like that's terrible. Like if you're playing your friends, you don't get any rewards. Game is stingy. Animations, are we missing animations? I noticed the fighters don't talk to each other before fights in the towers, only when you do local play. Yep, that's true. In-game video stutter. Yep, PC's having lots of issues. Seriously, what's the point in having these clash dialogues if they don't play? Lots of people are feeling the same thing. But unfortunately, if you're posting about this on Reddit or Twitter, you're going to get, like, ratioed. And you're going to get downvoted. They don't care. People don't care. They don't want to accept the reality of things. They want to say that it's wonderful. Okay, this one I'm not sure about. Modifiers are opposite of fun. Really, someone who is responsible for this mess should be sometime playing their own game. Darkness sucks. Smoke vision sucks. Smoke coughing sucks. Okay, anti-smoker. Changing controls, one of the worst. Super armor in every battle. Super sucks. How did they make this into a full game? How? So the darkness, it used to exist in MK11, but not as bad as it is in MK1. MK1 is total blindness. The smoke, I don't mind so much. It's whatever. But I think, like, really join the bunny fam and learn how to play the game. Because, you know, unfortunately, I don't share a lot of the tips about this game because I don't want things nerfed. There's way around everything in this game. Changing controls, one of the worst. This is something that exists in MK11. I'll agree, it's one of the worst. But it was present, even in MKX. It was present, like, for a while. Like, some of these modifiers, I can understand the complaints, and they have been doing them for a long time. Yeah. Super armor in every battle. Yeah, why is there not an equal and opposite response to the offensive against armor defensives? Like, armor breaks. Just, it's clear that the game is imbalanced. Oh, look at this. Should I move to Switch from PC? Look at the Switch version. Oh my god. What's happening? His jaw is here. His tongue is here. His teeth is here. Like, I think they should be, like, in reverse order or something. I don't know. It's so strange. Okay, wow. What's this? Premium shop, daily update, no change. Big surprise. This simple feature allowed me to get into fighting games and become part of the FGC. Thanks, NRS. What? Oh, tag lists. Okay, people really love tag lists. Well, they got them back, but I think we should always remember NRS didn't have this. I can't shake the feeling that MK1 is bare bones compared to MK11 at launch, but I could be remembering wrong. No, I remember it the same way. MK11 at launch had a lot more to do. I know that Mercy Friendship's new characters were added later. No, I think you could do Mercies from the beginning of MK1. Friendships were added later, but still the crypt, gear system, towers, amounts of starting characters, so forth, was just more in IMO better as far as my memory serves. I just can't shake this feeling that MK1 is not finished. Even seeing spoilers, Shang Tsung, Ermac, Quan Chi, and story, but not playable is just weird, IMO. Yeah, because it's a greedy corporate behavior. Some are saying Hanzo might become Tremor because he's wearing brown. Thoughts? LOL. I feel like lack of Sonya was a mistake. Aw, wow. Perform the following combos. AI cannot complete demo. Not that the demo can't even work. The demo is not demoing. MK1 will destroy this game. Yep. I mean, like, I think there is, like, really serious consequences for NRS if they aren't able to make this game a success. Surely they won't be allowed to touch Injustice if they can't make MK1 good. Bro, what is this game on the Switch? Let me take this opportunity to restate that Quan Chi... Ooh, I want to read that one. Both of who've had major story relevance and more screen time than some main cast members, being DLC is cheap and greedy. I rest my case. I agree. It is cheap and greedy. And the fact that more people don't see that, it's unfortunate. OMG, 42 of you here. Let's get 42 likes. Would be really appreciated. 42 likes or 42 dislikes. LOL. I don't care. It all helps out. Okay, so let's see. Broken Butterfly game will only be supported for a year and a half. MK1 was only really supported in terms of the live service aspect for a year and a month. Because by the time of Aftermath, they had already programmed in content for the game for the next 2.5 years. On their calendar, their schedule. So I have low expectations here. This was 100% supposed to be Injustice 3, and it was turned into MK midway. Yep. I do agree. Can't disagree. My personal opinion is that the game needs more female characters on the roster. Yep, more ladies would have been nice. Attractive ladies, too, please. Well, you forgot to highlight Raiden. He's kind of ladylike, and Liu Kang, and Smoke. They're kind of ladylike. But yeah, I mean, like, for people, like, not familiar, Dominic Gianciolo loves to scream for equity and equality and blah, blah, blah. Like, why isn't this an equal representation of men and women? Just a whole bunch of dudes. Sausage party. Nothing will beat MK11. I mean, look. Yeah, it feels like for a lot of the characters, like Sonya, Johnny, Kano, if you're a white guy, they took these characters and made them less attractive. Like, I liked how Sonya looked in MK11. I thought she was cute. Same goes for Johnny. But I feel like they did like some weird AI stuff to their face where they slightly changed it in order to make this. In fact, it wouldn't surprise me if everything was AI. Oh, the music is so sad. There's just so much like mournful wake music. I can't. Okay, wow. Linear exploration is really a shame. Oh my god. Yeah, this person has some good points here. Oh no, oh no, oh no. I'm trying to get it. Talismans are absolutely useless. Energy, armor, and frustrating challenges, repetitive challenges. Overall, it was sold as this cool storyline guide with Johnny's Mansion, but ended up having a couple of storyline videos for 20 hours worth of play. Was it 20 hours worth? Because I streamed myself playing, and I think I did that quicker than 20 hours. I think if it was 20 hours, I would have been dead more, but okay. I'm just shocked that a game like Deception that came out 20 years ago had a mode to unlock stuff. Yeah, real crazy. But you know what? If you really want to unlock stuff in Mortal Kombat 1, may I suggest to you, please do consider supporting the channel and joining the Jaded Bunny family. You get access to all of my secrets, my glitches, my exploits. If you want to have fun in this game, please do join. We have a lovely community where we complain about the game, talk good about the game too. I think we're very fair and balanced. But yes, if you want to join, please do consider. Much love to Mr. Nightmare, Brandon Borodai, and Jens Eric Goals for joining within this last week. OMG. But I must give much love to all of my other brothers and sisters, including Sentinel, David Dillman, Leo, Fox, The Fiend, Kari Lessie, Anthony G, Angel, Shoria Awashti, James Shea, John Lee, John Clark, Danny Slaw, Energizer, J4, GCXPU Gaming, Styles, Cara D, Kokama Joe, AG Miller, Coffee Gamer, Lucy Little Thunder, Boots Alexander, Jonah, Eric, Blood Ferox, Glowy, Chaka Corn, Michael K, Airy, Darkside, Trokar, Mark, Danny, O Gamer, Michael G, Swishbish, Ilkid, Snoopy Blind, FGC, Albus Christus Mortis, Yuri, Erdem, Calum, JJ, Dr. Eggman, Alina, Acenonics 85, Alan, Cider M, Ragnar, Rian Chaos, and Queen Melina. Yes. Thank you. Please do consider joining, because yeah, I think joining the Bunny fam is a greater use of your money than spending it on this game. Like, why buy a Halloween fatality when you can get all of the secrets for MK1? Yay. Okay, so let's continue with this. Let's see what they're saying. Oh? Aww, this song is so sad. It's honestly absurd that I can play a few towers. Oops. There's no voice, intro, x-ray. Sucks there's no... Okay, yeah. Yes, there's Fatal Blow, but that's different. Fatal Blow got nerfed a lot. They charge the same price for Switch. OMG. Yeah, there's a lot of, like, OMGs about Mortal Kombat 1. I think this was a great video. I think it summarized a lot of things very well about Mortal Kombat 1. I don't think that there is really much defense anyone can have for any of the things presented in this video. There is no defense for this game. It is defenseless. It is getting hit by Rambo's level 4 defenseless augment, which allows for, what was it, 20% chance of unblockable attacks? Yes. Very nice. Okay, let's see what you guys are saying. Thank you for joining. No more funeral music. I know, right? It was so sad. It's really sad. Chill Nation, I would love to get access to your secrets and exploits. OMG. Maybe. We were promised female guest fighters, never got them. It took NRS 4 years to turn Injustice 3 into MK. Yeah. Mohammed, aw, thank you for leaving a like. I got caught up in what you were saying in comments. Oh no, that's okay. Leave a like, whatever. It's all very much appreciated. Did you see the $5,000 grand final Sindel Infinite drama? No, I haven't. I'll have to take a look into that. Buffy the Barbie. Hello, Buffy. Thank you, sister, for joining. They let it slip that Mercies are in MK1 now, but I was never able to figure out how to do it. Oh, it's in the game now? Interesting, but you know, it doesn't really change the fact that NRS shipped this game unfinished. Rather than take the time to actually make a good game over the course of 4 years, like they say they've been doing, like, it's readily apparent that they still don't even have basic positions filled at NRS. How can they be missing a senior combat designer? What's going on? And you know what? This job that they're posting for, it's all going to be with Unreal 4. I'm pretty sure the next game that NRS will put out will still be on Unreal 4. Ugh. It glitches out in WinPost too. OMG, PsyOps. Shang Tsung Enjoyer. Of course, I also purchased that Shang Tsung's voice for $10. Oh no. Well, I don't blame you. Just purchase whatever. MK1 dialogue doesn't make sense. Player 1 will say something that player 2, a character asks why, then the fight starts. Yeah, a lot of the dialogue doesn't make sense, unfortunately. Muhammad, you triggered my funny buttons. Pause. Aw, lovely. Super Scorpy, then cut out R for movement. He got them dumps. Yam yams? What are yam yams? I'm not familiar with this one. Super Scorpy, that's what Ed Boon was meaning. There's plenty to do. Yeah, right. Lots of loading screens. Hunks Tofu. Hey, I just got off work. Started watching at 62-minute mark. You kind of missed a lot, but that's okay. You know, take your time with these videos. Enjoy them. Don't Don't speed through them, because there's a lot of stuff that we unpack in that video, which is, I think, important. I don't think that there's any defense for this game. The outfit's not that good. 400 plus hours in the game just to spam uppercuts for recolored versions of default skins. Kinda same situation, chill. I used turbo controller. The skins aren't that great. The next pay period, they make you pay double. Oh no. Marlo, I love your content. Keep up the good work. Thank you, Marlo. Northern, this is why I play the game in French. Oh, okay. All right. You know, maybe that's smart. You know, I do understand un petit peu de français. J'habitais à Montréal pour beaucoup des années, so I know, you know, my French. They made MK1 yet another stiff, slow zoning game. Totally true, Corey. Totally true. OMG. Thank you, my friends, for joining along. Means the world that you've spent some time with me here today. But yes, I am praying for absolutely all of you to just be having fun with whatever game it is that you're playing. Street Fighter 6, Mortal Kombat 1, Spider-Man 2, whatever it is. As long as you're having fun, thumbs up. But until next time, please stay safe, stay healthy, stay happy. Bye, my friends. Take care. Peace. Love you guys.